Okay. Okay. So good morning. Good morning. I want to welcome you officially to this strategy session for the next quarter. So it's going to be a very brief one. So I'll just lay the plan. Okay. So remember that when we started the results in 60 days, we created a map. So what we're here to do is to review the map. Okay. So we'll just use 5 minutes to go through our map and confirm that we're in the right direction. Okay, so you set out to go to Jos, and all of a sudden you found out that you're steering towards Port Harcourt. It does not work. So we're here to look at our map and be sure that we're in the right direction. Okay, for now, the speed does not matter, but if you can pick up speed, that is fine. If you're in the right direction, you're going to get to where you're going to. Okay. Then secondly, after looking at the map, we look at that previous month. How did we go? How did it go? How did it go well? Okay. And we take note of what didn't go well, the lessons we learned, and we decide exactly what is going to happen in the new quarter. Now, based on that, we now look at our goals for the new quarter. We set it properly. We can plan our time, then create a good plan. So these are the 5 things we're going to do. And we'll just use 15 minutes to go through the previous map, look at the previous month, pick out 3 top goals, 3, maybe 4, 5, depending on you, then plan your time and then prepare a good plan. Okay, so that is it. I'll just be playing the music in the background and I'm trusting God. That's why it says early. We stay in the presence of God and we trust the Lord to help us, give us direction, open our eyes to the things that we need to do. And before we go, we put our plans or the plans that He has revealed to us into His hands and trust Him for execution, the power to execute, the resources to execute, and possibly the team that we need to execute it. So once more, I say welcome. So as the music starts, we're going to look at our map review and see what exactly we need to do. Welcome to the Q2 strategy session.
My honor like a shield, my honor like a carrier, my honor will sustain you. Those are His precious words to you. He says money twists and bends at your command, because you are now a master. Kings and queens, they sit at your feet to learn wisdom. They stand at attention when you speak. But you are not just an idea whose moment has come. You are the very moment that they have been waiting for. We are tribe of kings. Our reality is dominion. Our heritage is royalty. Our destiny is to rule and reign. So rise, chosen one. The heavens have spoken and called your name. But when God stamps glory on a man, the impossible becomes commonplace. Here came the star. Lila, as the unenterado. Cover us again. Cover. Oh, cover. Cover us again. Idione le cara, Angeliankere, Estionderina, Almianda Asaro. The wind is in your favor. Wipe your tears. The game has changed. There's glory on your life. Wisdom whispers in your ears. Wipe your tears. Our Savior has come through. Mountains are coming down. Valleys are made a plain. Congratulations.
want you to look at your maps. I want you to look at your maps, okay? So your life map, look at it. Look at your map, look at your map, your road map, your vision map. Your vision map for this year, are we in line with what God has us to do? Okay, so you have an understanding of yourself. Who are you and what are you supposed to be doing now? Is that what you're doing? Your vision map, the big pictures that God gave you for this quarter, last quarter, the next quarter, the rest of the year. Are you in line with it? That's what we're going to be looking at. I don't know, but if you started with us like 12 minutes ago, I'm sure you finished looking at your map. Then your roadmap, what are the plans you set for this year? Are you in line? Where exactly are we supposed to be in April? That's what we're looking at. Then your mindset map, okay? I know that there were some mindset you had before, and I want to believe that by now, some of them have shifted. So based on where we're heading to next, what other mindsets do you need to dislodge? Okay. So as I'm talking, please, I hope you have your journal and you're taking notes. We're going to also be doing those ones. And finally, your prayer map. Are there some prayer points you need to have on your list? At least 3 prayer points for this next quarter. I want you to put it down. Are you asking God to open doors for you? Are you asking God to give you grace for execution? Just 3 prayer points. I don't want it to be very long. Okay, and you stay on those things until God answers. Okay, so in the next 5 minutes, please just look at your map again before we now start planning the new month.
Voice surrounds me like a shield. It is covering me from now until the day I see my King. Power is erupting from within me. It is moving me from now until the day I see my King. Mercies has washed away my sins. It is opening doors for me until the day I see my King. Angels, they are all around me now. They are following me from now until the day I see my King. Like a shield, it is covering me from now until the day I see my King. Cover, 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 cover us again. Your covering, oh, cover, 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 oh, cover, 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 yeah, cover, cover us again. You've heard his words, soft whispers, but now you hear it loud and clear, resounding. Say, son, daughter, arise, for my favor is upon you now. My honor like a shield, my honor like a carrier, my honor will sustain you. Those are his precious words to you. He says, money twists and bends at your command, cause you are now a master. Kings and queens, they sit at your feet to learn wisdom. They stand at attention when you speak. For you are not just an idea whose moment has come. You are the very moment that they have been waiting for. We are tribe of kings. Our reality is dominion. on a man, the impossible becomes commonplace. The came in the gala started the shit. Lila, as the unenterado. Cover us again. Cover. Oh, cover. Oh, cover us again. Idiot nele cara, ante miankere, estion derina, almianda asaro. The wind is in your favor. Wipe your tears. The game has changed.
Okay, so I want to believe that you have a quick grasp of your life map. I'm doing mine as well, and you have an idea of exactly what you're going to do. So for me, I've looked at my vision again, and I pulled out the things that God asked me to do this year and this quarter. So I've taken note of it. I've looked at the roadmap. What roadmap means, the things exactly I must do. Then my mind map. Okay. I need to adjust my mind. So one of the things I wrote is I need to condition my mind to know that I can sit with kings. Okay, then prayer. There are things I'm asking God for. I've also written them down. There are 3 things. Okay, so we're done with our life map review. And the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to plan the new month. Okay, so while planning the new month, you're going to look at the things that didn't work for you last month and the things that are going to work for you this month. You're going to pick 3 areas of your life to work on. Okay, so you can choose spiritual, you can choose your business, and you can choose your family. Okay, so for me, when I choose business, I also put in relationships, I put in finances, and I put in networking, so wealth creation and all that. So your business can take on a lot of things. If you're a career person, the same thing. You add networking, you can even add personal growth. We can leave personal growth. That's the last thing we have to do. We really don't have time. Okay, so let's just do that. Look at this quarter. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So look at this quarter. So for the next 3 months, what do you think you should do? So let's take out another 5 minutes and get it done.
There's glory on your life. Wisdom whispers in your ears. Wipe your tears. Our Savior's come through. Mountains are coming down. Valleys are made a plain. Congratulations.
Okay, so please, what you do for me, because you're planning the next quarter, you're also going to plan them in silo, okay? So the first month, the second month, and the third month. So if it's April, May, June, you put April, May, June. Then you will now write exactly what are my spiritual targets, what are my family targets, what are my business targets, the 9 compartments of your life, so just put those things down, what I'm going to work on, but do it looking at the months, okay? Because we're looking at working on the next quarter. So, but plan it according to months. Okay, so by April, by May, by June, that's what we're going to do. Then finally, we'll now focus on the next month. Thank you.
Like a shield, It is covering me from now until the day I see my King. Power is erupting from within me. It is moving me from now until the day I see my King. Mercy has washed away my sins. It is opening doors for me until the day I see my King. Angels, they are all around me now. They are following me from now until the day I see my King. Favor surrounds me like a shield. It is covering me from now until the day I see my King. Cover, cover, cover. Upon you now, my honor like a shield, my honor like a carrier, my honor will sustain you. Those are his precious words to you. He says money twists and bends at your command, cause you are now a master. Kings and queens, they sit at your feet to learn wisdom. They stand at attention when you speak. But you are not just an idea whose moment has come. You are the very moment that they have been waiting for. We are tribe of kings. Our reality is dominion. Our heritage is royalty. Our destiny is to rule and reign. So rise, chosen one. The heavens have spoken and called your name. But when God stamps glory on a man, the impossible becomes commonplace. As the unenterado, cover, cover, cover us again. Cover, 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 oh, cover, 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 oh, cover us again.
Okay, so I believe we're making progress. Okay, so we've taken down the things because I've done my silos like I said we should do. Okay, so I have April, I have May, I have June, depending on the month you're working on. Okay, so I've written down the things I want to do, like my business. Under April, I put the goals, May, June. Okay, so under health, I put the goals, spiritual, I put the goals, family, I put the goals. So the truth is that you've had these goals before, okay, and you're just bringing them before you so that you get focused, and be sure where you're supposed to be. Even for aircraft when they are flying, they've put in their target, but sometimes the wind pressure actually takes the aircraft off course. So that's why the pilot, has to keep checking the bearing and the position of the aircraft, so that they can land at their destination. So that's what we're looking at. Okay, so finally, we're going to look at our growth plan. Okay, so in order for you to achieve these things, you need to grow. Okay, the old person you were is what is limiting you. So who do you need to become? What are the things you need to do? Okay, so part of my growth plan is I'm going to start taking more walks every morning because it allows me to think. Okay, think through processes, think through ideas. If you look at some of the things you've written down here, some of them you've not done them before. So you need time to process how to get it done. So in the next 2 or 3 minutes, we're going to look at what's a growth plan? Okay, are you working on your habits? Are you getting another level of coaching or mentoring? When I say coaching, is that you have somebody that you can be talking to, that will help you grow through this part. Please, I beg you, don't do it alone. Make sure there's somebody asking questions where you're stuck. Okay, are there trainings you need to do? Are there courses you need to buy? Are there conferences you need to attend to? So that's what we're going to do now. Then we'll round up. So after this, the next session will be to take notes from you. What exactly have you come up with? And then we can close.
The wind is in your favor. Wipe your tears. The game has changed. There's glory on your life. Wisdom whispers in your ears. Wipe your tears. Our Savior's come through. Mountains are coming down. Valleys are made a plain. Congratulations.
Okay, so I believe by now you have your growth plan. I really don't want to take much of your time. Okay, so what we did today as I recap is that we looked at our life map. Then we planned a new month based on our previous month's experiences and also information we picked from our life map. And then we have a growth plan. So in the next 3 minutes or 5 minutes, I just want us to go through what we've journaled this morning and just put it in the comment section. Okay, what are the things I'm living with? Okay, I'm going to do this month. And it could be maybe a new mindset. It could be maybe a component of your growth plan. It could be a component of your life map review. So just put it down for me in the comment section so that I'm sure that you've done some work. I'll be out of here in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Like a shield, it is covering me from now until the day I see my King. Power is erupting from within me. It is moving me from now until the day I see my King. Mercy has washed away my sins. It is opening doors for me until the day I see my King. like a shield. It is covering me from now until the day I see my King. Cover, 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 cover us again. We need your covering, oh. Cover, 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 oh, cover, 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 yeah, cover, cover us again. You've heard his words, soft whispers, but now you hear it loud and clear, resounding. He says, son, daughter, arise, for my favor is upon you now. My honor like a shield, my honor like a carrier, my honor will sustain you. Those are his precious words to you. He says, money twists and bends at your command, cause you are now a master.
Okay, so we just have 2 minutes to go, and I want you to look at the things you have written, or the things you have before you. We're going to talk to God. Okay, you're going to ask him for grace. You're going to ask him for strength. You're going to ask him for speed. You're going to ask him for resources. I don't know what you need, but you truly know what you need. And what I want you to ask for are the things you're lacking in, that God will help you accomplish them. Okay, that's why Paul said that God's strength is made perfect in his weakness, because that's what he keeps looking for. So the things that we're weak in, we're going to ask God for those things in our lives now. Okay, so we're just going to pray as the song goes on, and we'll sign out of the program. Thank you.
Kings and queens, they sit at your feet to learn wisdom. They stand at attention when you speak. But you are not just an idea whose moment has come. You are the very moment that they have been waiting for. We are tribe of kings. Our reality is dominion. Our heritage is royalty. Our destiny is to rule and reign. So rise, chosen one. The heavens have spoken and called your name.
You remember your prayer map. Use your prayer map. What are the 3 prayer points you have for this month? What are the 3 prayer points you have for this quarter? Let's bring it up before God at this moment.
But when God stamps glory on a man, the impossible becomes commonplace. As the unenterado, cover, cover, cover us again. Cover, 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 oh, cover, 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 oh, cover us again.
Okay, so thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Sorry, I need to keep to time. Okay, so I'm going to send you the recordings after it's downloaded. I know 30 minutes is not enough, but let's just stick to 30 minutes. So even as I'm signing off, I'm sitting back to tidy up what I started. Why we just had this brief session is to give you a head start on what to do. So we're not shutting down. In the next 30 minutes, please sit down and tidy up what you have. Tidy up your life map for the quarter and for the month. So as I'm talking to you now, I have my journal before me and I can see exactly what I'm going to do in April. Okay. Then I've also seen my good plan. I've written it down. But the next thing I'm going to do now is to actually plan my time. See how my time is working. Are there things taking my time? I want to thank you for coming. And I want to wish you a wonderful new month and a new quarter ahead. God bless you.
Gestión divina, al mi andar asaro. The wind is in your favor. Wipe your tears. The game has changed. There's glory on your life. Wisdom whispers in your ears. Wipe your tears. Our Savior's come through. Mountains are coming down. Valleys are made a plain. Congratulations. Me like a shield. It is covering me from now until the day I see my